it makes sense that depending on your goals, you're gonna make a different decisions.
Yep.
Like like if you have to make a compromise, which is usually how reality works here. Like I wouldn't mind like making some money out of Twitch because ideally I would like to be able to dedicate myself fully to human level AI research about safety and stuff. And if I would get a lot of money out of Twitch streaming, I could continue doing it even more, which would give me even more money, and then I could be completely sustained by just streaming stuff and using my connections and my knowledge to better impact the future of humanity, towards the right direction regarding human level AI safety.
Mm.
Uh, so it aligns with my goals, and like if I get money, then I can maybe not even work anymore as a software developer, just get paid out of the donations from Twitch, and that'll be great. Uh,
Yeah, yeah, sounds good. Uh, no one so far did it for in programming, right? All of these streamers which have like a big followership, like which can actually like support reasonably them, they are doing like something else other than the programming, right? I guess it's hard to relate. It's like watching a sport which you never played yourself, so you cannot relate to it really. Uh, I mean, there's not compared to a number of population, uh, the people which can at least somehow understand the programming, that's tiny fraction, right? So
mhm.
as a programming streamer, you're immediately targeting much smaller audience.
Yeah, I know. But like all that matters is that I basically would be making enough money to sustain myself. It doesn't have to be like a huge amount of money. Just
Hmm.
enough to basically pay food, pay the rent, and whatever the basic necessities. Like I don't need a life of luxury, right? I just need to make the ends meet, so then I can dedicate myself even more to that, and then like I don't know, I get more money over time, as more people join. But yeah, I'm actually wondering like how much money is making, for example, at Sodding. Like Sodding typically gets around 150 to 200 subscribers, and he's streaming Haskell and C++. So I'm wondering how much money is he making. Kind of curious.
I can tell you how much money I made so far. That
Yeah,
was 5
that wouldn't be
euros.
very helpful, but I'm curious. I mean, it wouldn't be very helpful because it doesn't necessarily scale. You're just one data point.
Yeah,
And you have very few like time for the stream, so it's not gonna the law for large numbers will not apply yet.
yeah.
So what can you tell me? I'm curious.
Yeah, I made 5 euros. One guy.
That's very good.
Oh,
Do you know how? You want to
I'm
know how much I made in over 3 years?
uh sure, but I'm streaming too. I'm not sure if you like want to share that information, like how publicly is that? I
It's
started
fine.
to stream.
I have no issue. I have no issue sharing that.
Okay.
It's I think it's around. Care to guess first?
Okay. So for how long do you stream?
For over 3 years, like I don't know,
Oh,
3 years
really?
and a few months.
Fuck. You're really skilled. That's cool.
Well, I haven't streamed non-stop for 3 years. I only stream like every now and then for 3 years. So like I stream
Ah, I
for like
see.
2 weeks,
Okay.
and I take breaks, and then I stream again. Like I'm trying to get myself used to always stream or like most of the time stream, but I usually take breaks and quite big
Mm-hmm.
ones. But a total of like 3 years. I mean, over time, like that's sorry when I started,
Mm-hmm.
now. So how much money do you think I have on like if I go to the dashboard, like it tells me like from ads and from subscriptions, how much do you think is there?
Mm-hmm. Uh, I don't know.
Seriously, don't put a number.
$100, guess. I don't know. That might be too much. Let's do
Okay.
50. Let's do $50.
Okay. So I think it's around $12, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh.
And that's because, as I said, I never pushed for getting subscribers. I don't think I told anyone ever to subscribe to me or even follow.
Mm-hmm.
Follow, actually, I might have said like once or twice, like if someone showed interest in something I did, but I'm not like pushing people to follow me like maybe other streamers go, like, don't forget to follow, like, and subscribe,
Yeah.
I don't do that, even though I
Yeah.
don't think it's a good idea,
Yeah, there's an art definitely in that, like some of the streamers or YouTubers, it kind of also feels to me that they are pushing it too much. Like,
Yeah.
but yeah, I don't know. On the other hand, I also remember that even watching some videos like on a YouTube, I kind of just didn't just think of it, like at the time, and I was like, oh, well, maybe that would be a good idea to like subscribe or whatever, right? But I also don't want to fall in that category when you open a stream and sometimes it makes me cringe, there is someone and like each second sentence is like you should subscribe, donate,
Yeah, I know it.
send me your
I,
money because
yes, I like
I'm
money. I
I'm
want a
sitting
beautiful
here,
Ferrari.
and don't get me wrong, I do appreciate it. I'm still amazed that anyone did send me anything, right? But I'm like I don't feel, yeah, I never want to like appear that I seen like some videos like which they feel like entitled to, like I don't know, it just it doesn't feel right. That doesn't feel right, like in some sort like demanding or pushing the people, like subscribe, follow right now. Come on, do it.
Do it.
If you don't subscribe, somewhere a kitten dies.
I think I heard that one.
Oh, really? Someone really used that? Okay.
Probably. Or yeah, something like this. I remember definitely on YouTube, probably.
Mm-hmm. But that was a joke, right?
Yeah, I mean, pretty obviously, right? I mean, if someone would say that seriously, I would have issues taking that person seriously.
Yeah.
So, like, I don't know, for context,
Mm.
I haven't streamed for like half a year, and I started streaming again like this January on 4th January, and now we're like on 26th January, so I've been streaming for 22 days or something.
Oh, wow.
And like after a 6-month break, and before that break, I only streamed for like probably around 2 or 3 months, and then like I had a huge break before it also. And over these 3 years, I streamed all sorts of things. Like I typically do Haskell stuff. I think close to the beginning, I was streaming Code Wars. Have you ever heard of it?
Mm, maybe. It seems familiar.
So Code
Sounds
Wars is
familiar. We'll have a look. Oh, yeah. I was doing that. That goes like pretty quickly into like math problems. Yeah. Yeah, but that was fine. I did it for like I did few exercises in there too. That's what I was trying to say.
Yeah, I've been like doing Code Wars with my viewers for quite a long time. So like I was like going there and like taking a problem and then like sharing the link in the view in the chat, Twitch chat, and like the viewers were solving the problem together with me, and they're like competing for like how good our solutions are and how fast we can finish it,
Mm-hmm.
And because we added each other, we followed each other on Code Wars, we could see our solutions, if you like filter friend solutions or something like this.
Mm-hmm.
And that's how I made some friends actually by streaming that. Have some like really good friends over time.
Oh, nice.
And then I streamed Clash of Code, and I know working on different Haskell projects, and then we are today. But the thing is, like, until around like until the beginning of this year, like I had like an average of like 2.1 viewers. Um, so that was like my average of viewers, and but in the past like 22 days or something, I went from like 2.2 viewers in average to like I think 10 to 15 viewers in average.
You're famous now.
Um, I'm definitely not feeling lonely anymore because the more people chatting,
Mhm.
It's really depressing when like there's like one viewer in Twitch, like I see right now, for example, they're not saying anything, they're just listening, and um, this is very meta, them listening right now, and
They do
yeah,
interact
he just
with
wrote this.
me quite a lot. But that's might be like, like I suck at it like really hard, like so maybe they are just looking at it and it's like, oh come on, you're gonna do it like this, and they they break off like this is the way you do it, and then I'm like really grateful. Yeah, so maybe
Yeah,
you're too good, like you are doing your shit, like and everyone's like, holy shit, what he's doing? Oh, it works now.
nah, I mean, yeah, probably not. No, it's just like when you have very few viewers, like there's not like much chatting, because like people go on Twitch in all contexts, like some people, like there's so many contexts in which you go. In many of them, basically they go on Twitch with not the intention to actually chat. They just open a tab and listen to it or the music, or they just they're like on the road and they just want to check on Twitch, but they don't feel like chatting. They just want to chill. So there are so many cases in which people like are not on Twitch to like chat and stuff. But as a streamer, like if you like have one or two viewers only, like it's very very depressive, And like I'm seeing these small streamers. Like if I look right now, the people I'm following. So there is a professional great. Oh, that's you.
That's me, yeah.
So
What about
so
him?
that's you with
What
joining me.
about that guy, huh? He's kind of weird, isn't he, huh?
Yeah, that guy. That guy has one viewer right now, so like I'm feeling really bad for himself because it's like I don't know, probably not having many people to talk to right now. Maybe one person
Yeah,
at best that's very chatterboxy like. I don't know.
yeah. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? I'm sure. Well, I usually think that like just bots watch me for, and sometimes that's true, right? You have some like bots which came to chat and then they are spamming like some like sex pages or whatever. Um,
Mm.
yeah.
Yeah, the thing is like like when I see like other people like they have one or two viewers or like two viewers, and I see them on Twitch, I'm like, oh, that must really suck, because I totally remember many times when I was like I had one or two viewers and it's like no discussion at all for hours. Like why was I even streaming? Like
Hmm.
there's like for me it's no difference. Like if you stream but there's no interactions, it's like nothing is happening. Like I just wasted time pressing a button. If no one watches it, like it's pointless, right? It's like I'm piping all my stream to the void, right, to the null. If there are no observers, no humans, no agents.
Hmm.
And like Colonel Panic is saying in chat, I stream but don't care if I don't have any viewers. I'm not sure what he means with that. And I'm reaching out to talk with other people who stream in tech. The thing is, like Colonel Panic, maybe he says that he doesn't care if he doesn't have any viewers. I care because it's my goals are to basically make more connections, meet more people, uh, have more viewers and stuff like this because I need to become more influential so I can actually change things in the world regarding human level AI safety.
Hmm.
Right now I'm basically a nobody, and my words have little power. You know, maybe if I meet enough people, it'll be much easier to reach the right people to change the future. So I can't say like I don't care that I have no viewers. I do care having viewers because the viewers are the ones that are going to change the future.
Hmm. Gotcha. Yeah, I also like having viewers. I will not lie.
Yeah,
I
I
do
don't
enjoy.
like. People. I think people that say that they don't care about having viewers are actually not being honest. Not saying anything about you, Colin Panic, but I think they're not like being honest with themselves. Like people are basically conditioned by evolution to care about others. Because like we're social and stuff. So when people
Hmm.
say like, "Oh, I don't care about this," it's like they're just trying to sound cool or something. Or like,
I see.
you know, it's funny. Yeah, I really need to figure out that timer because like I've been streaming for like 4 hours and 24 minutes, and I'm not doing anything. Like probably people are like, why is he not streaming right now? I want to play Clash of God, and like I'm not streaming, and I'm not sure if there's anyone else streaming Clash of God right now. Well, let me give it a check.
Yeah, it's like getting a viewers. I think I got the most viewers streaming the Clash of Code.
Colonel Panic says, "I have a regular full-time job." I don't know what the context is to which you're like saying that, Colonel Panic. Like, why did you say that? I'm kind of confused. Anyway, so yeah, you're streaming playing coding game, and you appear there. So streaming is just an interesting thing you're trying out. Okay. Well, streaming is I think it's addictive and it's very useful. Like when you stream, you're basically sharing stuff with very little cost to you. The cost is basically how much time you take to set up the things, and like the extra cost in like electricity for extra usage in CPU and whatever, or usage of your device dying faster. It's kind of not a big cost, but the benefits is like you're sharing so much information with other people, and if what you're sharing is a good thing, you're making the world a better place. So why not do it? Like that's like my mentality is like I'm doing like interesting stuff anyway by myself. Like why not share it? Like right now, for example, I'm not even doing Clash of Code. I'm just like in the just chatting section, and I said like, why not just stream whatever I'm doing? Like I don't have anything to hide, and I have so many cool things to share or to learn from others.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, I will open your what do you call it? Your what do you call it? Your Twitch, so you get one extra viewer to lure even more viewers. Don't tell them that. I hope no one heard it.
Well, I'm
Give me
chatting
a
with
moment.
you
Be right
on
back.
my stream, so I think they heard, but the one viewer is
Yeah, I know
probably
that
bot. So
that was a joke
yeah,
that
yeah.
they
So
say.
maybe whisper next time, Hey, I'm kidding not. Like the people from North Korea, they thought like because they were full of their own propaganda, they were like when they were speaking over phone in their language, and when they were saying some like state secret, and they were whispering. No, that's like from
Mhm.
official documents. They learned better now, but that was kind of ridiculous.
Okay. Be right back.
Okay, I will play some music probably. Oh my God, this is horrible. Closing. So here is like the Java basic syntax, but this will be covered in the next chapters. So I will kind of skip it, I guess. Here are some Java keywords, blank lines. Okay, there's a hey. Thank you for the viewer, I guess. Okay, so there I will say stream delayed for 2 minutes or so. Oh wow, okay. That's pretty bad. That's nothing I can do about, I think. Please do not replay in audio this. So, well, you missed it. There's the enum. So we will just speed run this tutorial. That's what we will do. So we have the basic syntax. There's also nothing. So, and I probably need to change this. This is not valid package name in Java. So that's because of the dashes, and you can see like even in IntelliJ it doesn't do the whole in the folder. So I'll change this just to make Java happy. Refactor, and now we should have the dots inside of there. Here we go.
Okay, so I need to like watch that video and actually like install it and run it, because like the day is passing and I haven't done anything. So
The timer?
thank you for the conversation.
Oh,
Yeah,
thank you.
thank you for the conversation, and like chat with you a bit later, probably,
Okay,
maybe.
okay. So
Uh,
I'll escape your
by the way,
Discord. I will leave your Discord then.
yeah, I'm like, maybe, I mean, probably you should hang in like your voice
Yeah,
chat in your
I will.
Discord, and yeah, I
Oh,
might join you later.
okay.
Yeah. Okay.
So
See you.
see you. Bye bye.
Bye.
How do I escape this? This here. Then I go to my, and I will be hanging out in here. Okay, so you can, I guess, join me on my Discord if you want to. Okay, so object and classes, and here we will do some housekeeping in here. So first of all, we will do package from the previous run. This was the previous thingy, so move you here, yes. And you go here, factor, yes. Okay, now we have run number 2. Unfreeze, please unfreeze. Oh, hopefully it will not crash. No, it looks okay. Run, and this is second. Hey, Colonel, how are you? So, and we have object and classes. How's your coding going today? Well, so far I'm trying this new layout. This is bigger and this is bigger too. So I was changing this a little bit, and basically what I did was, God damn it, to set magnification on this monitor to 150. So that's one of the experiments, and so far it was like pretty slow. I would say I'm just warming up. So what do we have here? Class, object, class. Okay, constructors, creating an object. source file, declaration rules, Java package, import statements, simple case study. Okay, so we can go there. That is freaking simple. So here I will create a class. This will be object and classes. Java is good language to learn for getting employment, but really want to expand your mind, you should jump. Yeah, you told me, and I have saved somewhere the learn Haskell, learn yourself a Haskell. It is on my to-do list, but not much of high priority, I have to admit, right now. So in Java, you start different way of solving problems. Oh, that's actually nice. You're pretty good at selling this, huh? Next thing I will know is that you did develop it. I'll play some music. Here we go. So far I like it lots. That's good. So this is our class. We can create an instance of a class by doing this. We call the keyword new, and then we will say object classes, and we can assign it to a variable. This is a reference variable, and this is calling a implicit constructor. The implicit constructor is written by Java itself, but we can overwrite that, and that will be something like this. And it will create this. If we don't write it explicitly, it will call the parent constructor, but we will speak about it later. So this is one way of doing that. And you've programmed in C, C++, Java, C#. Those are really similar. And Ruby, Python, Lua, those are kind of also in another. Well, those two are kind of like, yeah. I can see how it changed like your view. I have heard that also learning like some of the Lisp family. That would be is Haskell one of the Lisp family languages, or is it not? Yeah, lambda expressions. I know the lambda expression. Well, so. Yeah. Then we have reduce. Yeah. Something I will. I see. It's more like functional approach, right? Functional like approach. So the class is kind of like a blueprint for actual instance of it, of the object. What else to say? Object or the class can have properties. Here there will be some number. something more. What do we have here? Objects in Java, classes, blueprint for visual objects are created. So we have that. He has here some methods, so I can create a method too. So that starts with the access modifier, which we will have later on. So it could be public, it could be private, it could be predicted, or it could be without modifier, and we will talk about it later more. Then we can have return type, so this will be void. This means it will return nothing, and after the type definition, we get the name of the thing. So we will say or we will say get number. It will take. Then you have this round parentheses, and inside of there you specify the input parameters. More on that later, and we will just here return. This is how you return the things from the function. We say this dot number. This refers to the instance, and we have some problem. Okay, it's void. That's why. So we will return. We have to specify. We want to return number, so it has to return the same type. So this will be int. Here we go. Just to test it, I can say I will create this with this value, and now it's mad at me because I didn't create the constructor with appropriate field. So I do that, and here I can print it out. Object and classes dot get number. This should get us the number. Print it out. And we will have a look in the references. Okay. So we have that, classes. Okay, so we have a local instance and class variables here mentioned, but that will be mentioned later too. Constructors somehow creating an object. Okay, so we have a declaration, instantiation, and initialization. So the declaration is this part. I will say this is that. We can also separate it. So if I go, oh come on, visual and delete, paste, and that, and then I can say object and classes. Okay. Come on. Zero insert. Here we go. Alright, so here we have a declaration. This is the initialization. I'm kind of confused about it. And instantiation is like calling to this constructor. I think. Class provides blueprints. Okay, so variable declaration. Okay, so variable declaration, that is variable name with an object type. So we did that on line 5. Now instantiation. instantiation, the new cube is used. Okay, so, but I kind of don't know how to like separate the instantiation and the initialization. It seems to me like one step. Well, whatever. We have it there. So forget it. And let's go next. So here's the example which we did. We had the output and accessing instance variables and methods. So we have the method access, and we can also here do the same, accessing the variables. So I can do sort, and here I can say object and classes dot number, and that will do the same thing here. So maybe I could differentiate them a little bit differently, and this guy over here will return string, which is another data type, which we will learn about later on. Don't worry about it right now. And number is that. Okay, so now it will be differentiated a little bit. Cool. What do we have next? So we did access then. Source file declaration rules, and that will be for another for the next round, because we are over time limit, which means we are done with this round. Done is better than perfect, and we will go to another round.